Hey everyone, Nuno here and welcome to today's video where we are going to talk about parking lots. And well, right now I'm on Antica. It's a city I'm building, so if you guys want to have a look into it, I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description, and somewhere right now here on the screen you can also find the card for the game itself. Anyways, parking lots. Now unfortunately, on my opinion, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but there aren't options to create parking lots other than allowing your citizens to park in the streets. And that is not really an option if you want to have like a commercial zoning like here, where you have like commercial buildings and then you want to have like this parking spot in between of them. Or if you want to do something like this, like a mall or a commercial location, what is this, a department store, and you want to have like a big parking lot somewhere near it. And even in the industrial area, where your workers can stop their cars around here and then they can go work on the warehouses or even on the other factories that are around here. Either way, guys, the thing is, parking lots, you don't have that many options unless you want to use mods or assets. Now, you can use some mods that are parks, and they work as a park, to say the truth, like this one, an 8x8 parking lot, which is kind of a big park that you can place anywhere in the map. And not only it will allow you to have the parking, the cars can park over there, it also will work as a leisure section of a park in a plaza, which is good. It will definitely hopefully it will allow all these locations to have more attraction. As you guys can see in here, we don't really have that much of a park and plazas in this small town or district of the town. But that is not really the best way, because you don't really have any saying on the layout or how you want to look it and feel it. It's already pre-built, just place it and it's done. It's easy and fast. It doesn't require that much of assets or anything like that, of props, but it's, in my opinion, it's not the best option. You also can have another one, which I have in here, and I even placed it over here, which is something that I can use in my on my map or in my game, and it doesn't screw that much, which is to have like a solar parking. Now this is a 2x2 squares, and the good thing about this is it provides you energy. Not much energy, it's between 2 to 3 megawatts, which, by the way, may be more than in real life would produce, but still it gives you a small parking spot. It doesn't really give you that much of a parking regarding the amount of places you can park, but as you guys can see there, it can complement some parkings that you are building or something like that. Now, the real way I do parkings, which is the ones you can see in here, for instance, there's also somewhere over here near this commercial strip, if you want to call it that way, or commercial area where you have these buildings. You also have like these parking spots in here, and a lot more places. I mean, I have places here near the high school, near the elementary school and clinic. I mean, all the places I see that they are a good fit for parkings or parking spots. I can build it the way I want, and to do that I use a mod, which it's not really just a mod, it's a mod and asset with props, which is called the parking lot roads. And what it does, it gives you roads where you can then place the parking lots. Okay, so you have 4 types of roads. You have the first one, which is the lot service road. Honestly, I never use this one for parking, although you could use, I guess, placing these 1x1 parking spots, I guess. But the ones I normally use for parking are the 22 meters parking lot. Then you have the medium size, which is a 14 meters parking lot. And then you have the large one, which is a 58 meter parking lot. Now there's other options. You have 60 degrees parking lot assets or expansion for this mod if you want to. But I'm just using the regular one, which basically allows you to just place the normal kind of parking lots like you're seeing in here. The way it works, it's, well, basically you can do the way you want it. You can see in here I placed this kind of road, service road, to connect the two parking lot roads basically. But you can do it different. I mean, look at this one. This one I also did the same way. So I created this parking load or parking service road, and then I placed one of these big ones in here. So it's not really, it could be bigger if I had more space. Definitely I could make it bigger and have more spaces or more lots to place. You can also go in here and look at this one. It's a bit different, but again, you have this parking service road, which basically has no parking, and then you have like one side a parking lot and the other side another parking lot. And you can do whatever layout you want. You could go, for instance, this one is not the prettiest one, and there's a lot of empty space that could be used on a different way, but you guys get the point. You can build any kind of parking lot you want in any kind of place and on the map. Let's look into this one in here. This one, I think it's a very good example of what I'm talking about. So we've built this district, or this array of warehouses. So there's a lot of work coming in here. And of course, if people are working, they need a place, and if you have a lot of working spots or working places like this, you're definitely gonna need a parking lot, one that can, you know, have all those cars going on there. Now, the option I came up was just creating this access road, which is, like I said, the service road, and then you place the parking lot in one side and the other one, like I did in previous ones. And then you place the parking lot assets, which, by the way, let me just show you guys. You have different kind of ones. Now you can go one by one, which let me just turn on the enter key so you guys can have a look at how it looks. So you can place one by one, just placing it on top of the road. You could go by 3 by 3, just for those small spaces that you see that you can fit a 3 by 3. You could also place like a specific parking lot. This one is for accessible parking lot, so those are for people that have disabilities. They can definitely find a place to park, or even for electrical cars. If your city has electrical cars, you can also place the parking lots over there. Regarding this example, or even before this example, you also have this kind of parking lot, which you could, if you wanted to, you could place it around here, although it's not really good, as you guys can see. But let's just say that you go for a small road and you want to place parking lots like this, for instance. You could do that. It's not a good idea, but you could do it. Or let's say that I just want to place like this and I have enough place. You know, it's for a different kind of option. It's a 4x1 parking lot. Now, smaller parks, you can start with a 3x2 parking lot. As you guys can see, it's a smaller one. For medium parks, you can go 4x2, and eventually you could even go, when it's a bigger park, you can go 8x2, which, by the way, wouldn't fit in this section. So what I did was, of course, a 4x2, and if I want to complete this empty space in here, I could do just manually place 1, 1, 1 like this, or place 3 in here, another 3 probably here, and eventually finish up with 1, and I would have this entire section completed. I didn't do that because I don't think it's necessary right now. Eventually in the future, if this becomes completely full, I will do that. But let's talk about designs. I've talked about the mods. You guys can see another example in here nearby this section where you have a high school and an elementary school, and you even have a medical clinic all in the same street. Sometimes finding a parking spot may not be easy. I mean, you have parking spots really in front of the buildings, if you, as you guys can see, but sometimes you really need more space, and here you have another one. So this is for this section, high school. Once again, I'm sorry. Once again, you have the connection road, or the service road, together with the parking lot road. And in here we have the normal parking lots in here, as you guys can see, and then we have like the for the people with which have disabilities, they can park around here. So it seems like we have 3 people with disabilities parking in here, although I do think that they park normally. It's just for, you know, skin network kind of look like situation. Okay, so the good thing about this mod, and let me just start building around it, is that it allows you to have so many different kind of options. So first of all, we could build like this kind of let's just build a big one. So this is like the service road. It allows you to build the base or the foundation for the network you want to go, or for the kind of road you want to go. So let's just say that this entire area in here is going to be parking lots. So I can do it like this. So this entire area is going to be parking lots. Now I want to try different kind of sizes of parking lots. So how do I do that? Basically what you can do is we're going to build the bigger ones. So the bigger ones, we can go like this, and we can go boom. That's a big one. You have a big parking lot in here. And let's say that you want to do another one around here, and you can do it. You know, you can just make them nearby, and you have like this huge parking spot. Now you can do smaller ones eventually. I mean, in the middle you could have like a different kind of location, but let's say we go with a smaller one in here and another one in here like this. I mean, you can do as many parks you want. As you guys can see, these are, you know, different kind of parking kind of roads. And next, all you have to do, let's just go this way for the big ones, or even the smaller ones. All you have to do after that is just, you know, grab the parking, the lot itself, not the road, but the parking lot itself, and start placing it on the road. So just try to align it the best you can, and there you go. You have the first parking lot. Now you have to be careful because of that the light itself, you know, I don't know how you say it, it's the chandelier or something like that. I don't know, I don't care. But either way, as you guys can see, there goes. It's the first one. Now, an important thing you should have in mind, and that's one of the reasons why it's very good to use this mod together with the Move It, is that sometimes these roads, because of the different alignments and sizes of the terrain, you want to have them all at the same size. And the main reason why you want to have them all at the same size is because otherwise the parking lots may have, or may become a bit bugged and kind of strange, to be honest. So let's just place this one in here, and there you go. You have like this already parking spot. And well, you can do basically whatever you want, the way you want it. It's really up to you, to be honest. But this is definitely the best tool to create parking lots. And also, if you like to have your city as realistic as possible, as personalized as possible with all the mods, that's definitely the best one. Either way, guys, I know I've already took way too much time showing you guys this example and showing you guys how to use the parking lot. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video and it's going to be useful for you guys in the future. And either way, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Cheers, guys.